All right, good morning, you guys. Welcome to the vlog. We are in week number 3 of Ultramarathon training right now, and it is 5:15 a.m. We're getting up, we're getting some coffee, and then we're gonna go get 6 miles in this morning. So, let's get this thing going. All right, switch to the GoPro. We're just getting to my favorite running spot this morning, and I've got some running essentials: beanie, warm gloves, just because it's in the 30s out here, and then headlamp. So I was talking to Megan on, gosh, I think the last time we ran was Tuesday. It's Thursday right now, the time I'm recording this. I was talking to Megan on Tuesday when we were running, and I was just telling her how much I love like this time of year where it's dark outside. It's just the street lights and me and my headlamp, and just like how much I love just being able to think my thoughts and to be out here running and just to enjoy a little bit of calm in a pretty much for my life what is never calm type of living situation. But like I said, guys, I've got some miles this morning. We're gonna go get them started. Hopefully the GoPro will have a little bit of light so I can bring you guys with me. All right, guys, 6 miles complete. My face is a little frozen because it's in the 30s right now. My toes are frozen, but we got our run done. Something I was thinking about on my run today, I discovered this app called Pep Talk. It was turned on to me through a mentor that I just hired to coach me. And listened to Pep Talk last night on the way home from the gym, and there was a video of Andrew Huberman, and in that video he was discussing like where discipline and where our willpower comes from, and he mentioned that there is a part of your brain, I'm not even gonna attempt to try to say what it is, but he mentioned there's a part of your brain that every time you do something you don't want to do, it essentially grows and it strengthens. And every time you take the easy way, it actually shrinks and gets weaker. So this morning as I woke up, I was a little tired. It is supposed to rain and snow most of the day. I had this urge to not go. I was telling myself all these stories about how I could do it later, how it's okay, I'll catch it up later this week, how I'm tired, I need the rest. And I just kind of thought back to what Andrew Huberman said about I don't want to reinforce that part of my brain in a negative way. I want to reinforce it in a way that will encourage it to grow, so that next time I'm in this same exact position, mentally and physically, I'll just kind of push through. Because anytime I've ever kicked the proverbial can down the road, never works out positive for me on the other side. But that's it. Me, my glow vest, and my frozen toes are gonna go get kids to school and then off to the gym. All right, so we're just getting to the gym for the day, and as you can see, it is a beautiful rainy day. Got my mileage in this morning. They're calling for snow later today, which is super interesting because I don't know what the schools are thinking, but there's just nothing but rain on the forecast, and that's what I felt during my entire run this morning. But we're getting to the gym. We're gonna go inside. I've got a lot of admin work today. We've got Jiu Jitsu at about 10:30 a.m. So I've got about an hour and a half to knock out my admin stuff. So Jiu Jitsu at 10:30 and then Jiu Jitsu again this evening. And then at some point today, I gotta figure out a time to go pick up the kids from school. So let's head inside. Let's get this day started. All right, you guys, so busy morning. Got my run in this morning, got the kids off to school, got to the gym, appointments, sales appointments. One of my coaches and I, Coach Jason, I need to get him on the podcast actually. We always try to work together and collaborate on making sure that the programming for the gym is always real squared away. So between his experience and my experience, we put our brains together and we always quality assurance, right? We QA that programming. So we did that a little bit this morning too, just to make sure that volume for the week is good. We're watching movement patterns, not doing a lot of overuse exercises and things of that nature. So we got that knocked out this morning. And now it's more admin time. The problem with doing these vlogs consistently sometimes is I was talking with our media guy, Keegan, about this. The problem with doing these vlogs a lot is there's not always really exciting things going on. I mean, today we got some jiu-jitsu later, so we'll get some good content of that. But sometimes it's just sales appointments. Sometimes it's just getting those reps and stacking those bricks to grow this business. And it's not always the best for video sometimes. So I figured today, because we're training for the Ultramarathon and got some jiu-jitsu going on, I would bring you guys along. But off to admin and then later on, jiu-jitsu. All right, admin work is complete. Even had a little extra time to study and prepare for our jiu-jitsu sessions next week. I'm gonna be taking over the next 2 weeks. We've been going through kind of this good process right now with the team. I've actually talked about it a lot on the past few podcasts that I've done. And we've been going through this process where we have a hive mind essentially of us that is coming together and planning curriculum. Mainly right now, my guy Keegan and I, who edits this video. Hi, Keegan. But we've been kind of going through this process where we share building out what we're going to do. So Keegan's been coaching for the past 2 weeks and we've been going through Lasso Guard, and next week I'm going to be taking over and we're going to be going through X Guard. So got to plan all that out, and now it's kids jiu-jitsu time. We actually switched up the names. We used to call them just our kids group, and then we had our minions. Now we call them little champions and junior champions. So our champions group is coming up. We're going to go coach that, and then it's going to be my time to train. Right, that's it. Kids group is done. Now it's time for some adult training. This is kind of that period of the day where all the kids are making their way out. Hey, it's Keegan. All the kids are making their way out. But now it's time for the adults to train.
I'll do one of these.
Just look at it.
Wow. Oh, I got it.
All right, let's sign up.
Yeah. I'm up here. You're gonna
do you feel about your guys doing your stuff right now?
I'm feeling really good. I think the best person so far has been John.
You know,
Hear that?
Yeah.
I've had a few days bed rest.
Yeah, so he's probably doing the best.
I'll take that.
I'm proud of him.
He's proud of you.
When to work each street, Keegan.
Yeah. How are you gonna lasso the streets?
That's gonna be the next one.
Getting ready to go with Keegan.
It's actually pretty smooth.
You okay?
I'm good. All right, that is a wrap on today's vlog. We started off the morning with 6 miles in the dark, headlamp, which to me, I like really love that. I've always valued just like that solitude in the morning by myself. And honestly, I feel super accomplished when I get done with that run, just because I know that I've got my fitness done early in the morning and I can just work on my business the rest of the day. Then we went into admin work all day and we did coaching, some jiu-jitsu, and then a little King of the Hill. So something really cool that we've done with our curriculum, I believe I said this earlier in the video, is we've kind of done this hive mind thing with the way that we approach the curriculum for jiu-jitsu. And it's been kind of cool because some of my up and coming guys have been taking on like planning curriculum, coaching sessions. And this past 2 weeks, my man Keegan, guy who edited this video, who also, I hope he puts in some footage of him hitting that baseball bat choking me. I didn't respect it. He crushed me. It was amazing. Good job, Keegan. And I haven't been caught in a long time. You've tried that a couple times. But anyway, so we did King of the Hill today, which was just live positional sparring the entire time. So what we do is in a 2-week period, we have possibility for 4 different training sessions in our GI advanced class. And what we'll typically do is we'll introduce a new series of movements. We'll do that for a week. We'll do that the following week for 1 day. And then the last day of that series, we will do a full positional sparring day based off of that series that we went over. So we did lasso guard and we did just lasso positional pieces the entire time, then a couple of different variations, and then into some open mat. But we're all done. This beautiful gym has been cleaned up. Far side's been shut down over here. And we're gonna go and head home. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you got some value just kind of seeing how I do life. If you did get something from it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.